Hey, what's up guys? We're working on the Aristo finally, and guess what we're about to do? Actually, you don't have to guess. Check it out, I finally got it pulled into the garage. Me and Zach both had to pull this fat ass thing in. I got the Star Wars blanket to keep it looking legit. I was gonna put the hood on it, but I didn't have another person to help me, and that thing is like really fucking heavy. So I awkwardly managed to get it off by myself. I about threw my back out doing it. I like chipped my paint right here. I'm pretty upset about it, but dude, this thing's got like rock chips all over it anyway. I gotta get fixed. In fact, look, there's one that's not filled in. We got it out. I wanted to show you guys this cruddy ass engine bay. Pretty bad. You can see I started cleaning right here. And then I decided, what the hell am I doing? I better film this. You can see it's pretty nasty. I want to do a before and after. I'm going to clean this out before we drop the 1J in. I want to spray the 1J off too, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do that. I ended up doing these lines. They're all on here. And it's pretty much ready to go. I need to get my turbos missing. Both of my turbos are missing this bolt, so I'm going to try to track that down. Other than that, it's like literally ready to drop in. I got the Aristo motor mounts on. These are the SOAR motor mounts right here. I guess I'll sell those as a kit, maybe with my rear sump oil pan. But other than that, it's ready to go in. It's going in today. We'll see how easy it is. I measured everything out, and from what I can tell, it looks like it should fit with no issue. We'll see. Usually things are easier said than done, but with my luck, like I always have terrible ass luck. So my luck, I'll probably like get this in, and then like one of the motor mounts will be like slightly different, and the engine will be like cocked over, and I can't like put it in, and then I'll struggle with it all day. That's pretty much like what usually happens, and then I just don't video it. So today I'll video it so you guys can watch me struggle. Like when I took my transmission out, it took me like, I had to like flip it upside down. Meanwhile, transmission fluid's like spilling all over me and shit. And it took me probably a half an hour struggling underneath my car to flip it over to pull it out. So I'm hoping we're not having one of these with this car. Also, we're closing on our house tomorrow. I don't know if I said that, but we're closing on our house tomorrow, and we're moving in, which is why I wanted to get this right here into this right here. So I'm big excited for that. I'm big excited to be out of this cramped space. I've lived here, literally I've lived here since I was 22 years old. So it's like time to get out. It's long overdue. I'm so ready to live in my own house with my girlfriend and be able to like, I guess, you know, do our own thing and stuff, and like, I guess customize it how we want to and all of that stuff. So it'll be a whole new project, something other than cars that I can get into, and I'll have my own shop with a lift. I'm big excited for that. I can't wait to show you guys. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. I sprayed like what I had left of a bottle of engine cleaner on this, and then I used my drill and a brush to get it clean. And what I'm about to do is probably, I'm out of that, so I'll probably use some water and Dawn dish soap, and I'll scrub the rest of this out. Nothing too extravagant, but I just want it better before I drop the motor in. Okay guys, so this is the moment of truth right here. So this is pretty much where I'm probably going to twist the engine in and then not be able to get it onto the motor mounts and then struggle for like a couple hours. Mariah's on her way home, so she'll probably make it about the time I'm ready to give up and we can get my second wind and maybe get this in. I got the engine mounts already kind of chilling in there, loose. Got everything kind of up here. Got the engine lifted up. My worry is that this engine hoist isn't gonna wanna go deep enough into the car because I still have the bumper on. But I'm thinking that maybe we can swing it like onto the mounts or get it really close. I hope you guys are ready for that. We'll see if we can get this in. What do you know, guys? I ran into the exact problem that I thought I would. This thing's always a problem. I wish they'd make this arm like longer or like recess this, like something. Do something different because this is never long enough for me. So I'll show you guys the predicament right now. We're like literally maybe 3 inches off right now. You know, everything's like down in there. It's so close, but yet so far. We're like literally in this too. Like I cannot push this any further. I really didn't want to take this bumper off. I bet this bumper hasn't been off since the factory. So I like was really trying like really damn hard to not take this bumper off. What I think I'm gonna try to do, I'm not quite sure yet. I think I might try to put something under the oil pan. I know, sounds pretty sketch, but underneath the oil pan, like a piece of wood, and kind of keep the engine up and then reposition this chain over and then try to scoot it back because you can see it's like kind of tilted forward right now. So if we could kind of like shift it back and then on another chain link, it's kind of reposition the motor on it. And I think maybe I could get it that last little bit. It's so close. Like it's crazy because honestly, it could probably sit right here. It looks like the mounts are gonna line up. This jack keeps sagging down. I can't really see on this side. It's like so cluttered. Hold on, there's power steering hoses and all kinds of sorcery in the way. Yeah, it looks like we're about the same off over here. Maybe if I have Mariah here, I could just like shift this. It just needs to be shifted back. And then after that, I think we'll have it really close. You see the oil pan's kind of chilling on my front subframe, but I have it pushed back past it, so yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Not far off. We don't have too far to go. And then we just set it down in here and we should be good. The Aristo will have a motor in it finally. I never thought I'd see the day that this thing went in. Okay, so Mariah made it here. I've been struggling because we're trying to overcome the fact that we're like in the bumper right now. Say hi, Mariah.
Hi.
We're still on the same struggle. So my plan is I put a bunch of boards underneath the oil pan and I want to shift the motor back and then switch chain links to kind of give it a tilt and also give me room to move it backward, or I'll just mess up horribly. There it goes. Are you scared?
There was a noise from over here and I couldn't figure out what it was.
You see, I'm like right
close
there. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna lift it up and maybe it'll swing it a little bit. Man, with these straight sixes, not a lot of room.
It ain't no CA18.
Nah, this is, just so you know guys, this is the biggest engine that I've ever put in a car. Obviously it's not that big, but it feels big for me.
I think it's worth it to note that this man sent me to pick this up by myself.
I just thought Mariah was really capable.
Are you ashamed? I'm not that strong.
Mariah's so strong, guys. You don't even understand. She tries to play it off like she's just some little innocent girl that's all weak and shit, and she's not.
Is that why you body slam me on like a daily basis?
I have to let you know who's boss. Keep you in
Assert
line.
dominance.
So, yeah. There it is. I'm glad that didn't hurt you.
Me too, man.
Well, it just like, I didn't think I was gonna fall like that. But yeah, I think we're in. Yeah, it's, you can't really
see it very well over
I'll
here.
try to shine the light.
You know, no, it's fine, you know. I'm just happy you didn't give me this side. I don't even know what I would have done.
Shit, yeah. You can see it's
yeah.
threaded.
My God.
Well, that's what I was like. I was trying to struggle because the motor was tilted this way, so it was lower on that side than this side. My first JZ, guys. But we got it in. I mean, my shit is like in my bumper, but listen, it has like a license plate holder, so I'm gonna cover that up. And unless anybody has seen this video, they'll never know that I ever scratched that up. So I'll like literally just put it on and it'll cover all that bullshit up. Hopefully just nobody watches this. Really, you guys should be watching though. Also, you should like and comment and subscribe as well.
Shameless plug.
Listen, your boy is just trying to get some subs out here. It's hard out here for a YouTuber.
It's hard out here in these streets.
Yeah, it's hard out here in these streets. Look, it's in there. Look at all the space, honestly, though. Hey, what's up, guys? So, actually, I'm trash. I forgot to show you guys after I got done with it. We got the car done. I got the motor in. Everything's situated. I got the motor mounts bolted up. I kind of started putting the wiring harness in. It looks like this is going to be hard, but this actually looks like it'll match up perfectly with these bolts and everything, which is super cool. I'm finding out that there's a lot of wiring on the SOAR harness that I could have taken off. I didn't realize until I have it in here, like I guess my starter and alternator wiring, as well as I've figured out my power steering line is actually, I wasn't even paying attention. Look, it's cut out of the SOAR. Like they cut the whole damn thing out of the SOAR. So obviously I'm gonna take that off. I think that the actual like power steering line is still in my Aristo. So that's really cool. A lot of the stuff that I need is already here. The motor is like a little tilted forward because it doesn't have a transmission. So it'll probably sit more like this whenever it's like all bolted up, but for now it's wanting to nosedive. So the motor is so heavy that my car won't even roll anymore. It's sitting on the tires. So I have to adjust up my coilovers to compensate for that. They were not ready for this motor. I didn't think like the motor, I guess, would weigh it down that much. I'm pretty excited. It's in here. Having it in here makes it seem way more real. It looks so much better just having a motor in here. It actually like feels like a car now. It feels like I'm actually like working towards something. So now what we have left to do is I need to assemble the transmission. I got the bell housing sitting under the compressor. I got the shifter assembly. I got all of that. I have everything to put the transmission on this except for the transmission mount. And what I plan on doing with the transmission mount is I have a buddy, his name is Nick. Dude, he has been guiding me through this whole thing. He is a 1J guru. So he's gonna guide me through getting my transmission in. He's gonna make a bracket for me. And then once I have the transmission mount, all I need is a clutch pedal setup and a drive shaft. And then obviously we need to do intercooler piping and wiring. As far as the intercooler piping goes, you can kind of see down there, there's my factory intercooler right there. So I literally just need to make this go to there. So I need to get some piping for that. And then I have the stock intercooler piping traveling right here. It goes under here. So I need to bring it under this rail and up over onto my intake manifold right here. And then our intercooler piping is done. Other than that, I gotta go through this wiring, see what we need, what we don't need, get rid of all the stuff we don't need. I still wanna paint this, I hadn't painted it yet. It's getting there. I'll go through it and I'll figure out all the stuff that I need to come up with and tidy up and stuff. And the most interesting part will probably be finding a clutch pedal. So stay tuned, guys. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.